We've done quite a lot of building so far in this series, but today we're going to be doing the biggest project of the series so far, with a build that's going to cover this entire area. Today we're going to be revamping the classic Minecraft stronghold with a proper lush replacement that will hopefully look slightly better. And we're going to have so many resources for this build, to have them all sat in chests and trying to move them about isn't going to cut it. Bruh. So seeing as we actually managed to defeat the dragon in the last episode, why don't we go and do a little bit of end raiding, try not to die to some endermen, and get some shulkers and wings to make our lives a little bit easier. Some pretty average loot from the first city, not really anything to write home about. Shall we go find another one? But I forgot to bring rockets, didn't I? So even though we got wings, we're gonna have to walk. Oh, let's go! That was actually pretty close. And it's even on the same island as the last one, so no scary bridging across the scary void. What? There's one here, and there's one literally right there. I guess it would be rude not to do both, wouldn't it, mate? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. You're not very nice to look at up close. That's better. So that's 3 end cities raided. Time to aimlessly walk around and try and find one of those portal things, I guess. That was rude. This is when actually remembering to bring some rockets would have come in use. Well, numpty. There's one. Well, there's 2. That's weird. Time to go home because the end sucks. Ah, that's better. Home sweet home. And we got some pretty nice loot like this stuff, and also some pretty pants loot like this stuff. But most importantly are these shulker shells and these wings and these backup wings and also these backup wings. So we'll grab one of these, and if we pop outside and check the farms that we made, thank you, and we can craft up some of these bad boys. And that means after 9 episodes, we can finally fly about, ouch, and fly up really high, and we can look at our base area from up here. Pretty nice if you ask me. And I guess we should probably enchant these wings, because I'm not in the business of falling to my death just yet. And I guess now it's time to head off and dig out some blocks at the stronghold. I think I need to sort this monstrosity out at some point. So we're over here at the stronghold, and for this build we're going to need to dig out a massive cube all around the portal frame, which needs to be a blooming huge 61 by 61 by 22. Best get mine in, I suppose. Ah, sod this. I think I can think of a quicker way. I have to admit, I thought that might take about a gazillion hours, but actually if we look at the stats, 63 wither skeletons is not too bad for 3 skulls. And at least I didn't nearly die to a bunch of zombie kids. Oh my god, you're so annoying! So now it's time to try and kill one of those rascal wither guys so we can get ourselves a shiny beacon thingy. And I'm a massive wimp, so we're going to do this the easy-ish way. We're down in Deep Slate and we're going to place these skulls and run in that direction until we're feeling brave enough to try and attack it. Wish me luck. That's scary. We have to wait till he's not blue anymore, I think. Let's go. Let's kill this little guy. Hopefully this is quite easy and we make short work of it. So far so good. Ooh, diamonds down there. Too close. Alright, now I think we need to sword this guy. Geronimo! Die! See you later, sucker. Yay! Look at that bad boy. Ooh, and a head as well. Nice. So let's collect our Nether Star, which is what we came for, and also some extra prizes of some diamonds. We absolutely nailed that. And back at the house, we can now grab a few stacks of iron, And then a bit of glass and some obsidian, which I think we've got. Yep, we do. 3 obsidian. And we can make ourselves our first beacon. And back at the stronghold, I think I'm right in saying that we need 9 by 9. And I suppose we need to dig a big hole in that direction. Ah! Gravel! Oh no! Ah! Oh, thank goodness. I was pressing forward, so we managed to move into this little cave. I don't know why we keep nearly dying today. Ah! Get off! Get off, you little rascal! Oh, where'd he go? Oh, did he fall down the hole? What a loser. And then time to head all the way back down again. Oh my days. And then hopefully we can just place this bad boy and pop one of these in here. And then we can get ourselves Ace 2. Should we finally get to work digging out that massive hole then? And to begin with, I thought it made sense digging out the bottom first before changing my mind and working from the top down. And all I got done in a whole 5 hours was these bits, which to be honest isn't really working for me. So I think we should try a slightly different approach. Not quite as productive as I'd hoped. So in the end, I just had to face up to the fact that I'd started a blooming huge project, of which phase 1 is now done. And do you know how long it took? Yeah, only 16 hours, nothing major. And I have to say, after all that, I pretty much hate Deep Slate right now. That feels better. And we definitely didn't get enough shulkers, so we're definitely going to need some more of them later, because all of these chests and shulker boxes are full to the brim with materials. So we've got all these stony bits over here. We've got a bunch of ores that we got. 55 diamonds, thank you very much. As well as a whole bunch of deep slate, and more deep slate, and more deep slate, and more deep slate, and more deep slate. But I suppose now at least we can start getting around to actually building the thing. And I think the first thing that we should start with is some outer walls, so we can have something that looks a little bit better than this. So that looks like a good shape for me. Let's build them up. So the walls are done and we've got a lovely little stony gradient, and these little 4 sections are going to be filled with something a little bit later on. And for now we've got a lot of space to fill, and I'm thinking some bridges connecting all over towards the portal in the middle is a good place to start. And for that, given all of these chests here are completely filled to the brim with deep slate, we might just have enough of that to use. But I also kind of want to use some copper, and we have a bit but not quite enough. So let's head off and grab a little more. Time to build some bridges, I guess. Oh yeah, that's looking a bit better. But we do need a floor. And for that floor, I want some lava and some magma blocks. And you can see down here I've set up a little lava farm which has been running quite nicely in the background while we've been building. Let's go get some magma blocks then, shall we? And then we can build something flawless.
Boo!
Forget it, let's just crack on. And with a scary floor that has lava, smoke and fire all done, I guess we should probably add a roof to this thing. Which is now done and looking very lush, and was a nightmare to build, to be honest. And the final thing that we need to do to finish this all off is these 4 corners. And the first one is a giant portal, a little library, a gorgeous little custom geode. And for the final one, if we're not really sure what to put there, what do you think that we should do? Oh, I know. Snow does something from the comments you can join in too. Yeah. Yes, of course, It Snow Does Something. We couldn't go an episode without it, could we? And this one comes from Bravo Tango, who suggested a little dragon egg display. And I think that would go perfect behind us. So that's what we've done. But obviously it's missing something quite important for a dragon egg stand, which I think is in here. Beautiful. And obviously we have to thank the person whose idea it was. Thanks, Bravo Tango. And with that, I think our giant portal room is now finally done. But we should probably break that as well. And you know what? This has been a grind, but I am so happy with how this has come out, and I'd love to know in the comments what you think too. And next, we need to find a way to get all of these resources home, because to be honest, I don't have anywhere near enough shulkers. Back to the end, I guess, to grab some more before we finish off. Safety first. Oh. How does this sort of thing always happen to me? Little monkeys. Oi! 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 Don't. Go away. Oh God! My wings! No! Ah! Quick! Fly! Oh God!